Coming up next, I'm going to introduce you to a new fragrance to me. It's been out for a couple years, but it's one of those fragrances that already you can see it is extremely popular, quick selling, fast selling, selling out like kind of like Erba Pura or Erba Crack as we jokingly refer to it here. So find out what this fragrance is coming up next. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose, here back at Osme Perfumery after a little bit of a break, for the last week as I've discussed before. And today I'm going to introduce you to a new fragrance to me. It came out in 2019, so this is not necessarily new, but for those of you who have not seen it, this is Rose Arabia Almond by Widian. So this is, if I were to describe it, for those of you who have seen Widian, typically, this is another great fragrance I'll talk about soon. This is Widian 4, but typically the Widian bottles look like this. This is a separate line or a collection. I would kind of compare it like, think how Casa Marati is part of the Serjoff family and it's owned by them and they're different bottles, different collections. This is kind of similar to that. This Rose Arabia line is a bunch of fragrances centered around, obviously, rose. And this is kind of like a rose almond fragrance. But the reason why I'm highlighting this one today is talking to Maurice and Bavica, of course, the owners here. This one just came into Osme, and already, even before it came in, it was sold out, which is extremely rare, where you have a fragrance that just on the pre-sales, once people got word that it was coming in here, it just sold out. It is, let me put it on my skin because I want to give you that, really that good impression here. It is a beautiful kind of fruity rose opening a la, again, not necessarily, I'm not going to compare it to Erba Pura to be, so obvious, but it's one of those fragrances that is going to be extremely mass appealing, extremely popular, already is, again, sold out before they even came in. They're restocking it, so this is, you can go on the website and check it out. I think, again, one of the other, maybe the other reasons why this is going to be so popular, the price. 140 bucks for, this looks like 100 ml bottle, or? Yeah, 100 ml bottle, $140 for an extremely good, like beyond good, one of the better niche fragrance houses, Widian. You are getting a pure bargain. And just kind of let me talk about some of the notes just to see if this is something you guys would like. It opens with, again, this almond note, which as you can imagine, so it opens with almond and peach and plum and raspberry and coconut and pink pepper. So again, it's got that very fruity opening. But that pink pepper gives it a little bit of a spice and grounds it a little bit, so it's not too fruity. This is absolutely, to me, still a good unisex fragrance. Probably gonna lean a little bit more feminine, but like I always say, this is something that is gonna be good on everyone. It's purely unisex, like a good niche fragrance. But I do see where women are gonna like completely gravitate and love this one. And then you kind of go into some heart notes of mandarin orange, tuberose, honeysuckle, orange blossom, violet, orchid. And then you have base notes of praline, vanilla, benzoin, musk mallow, patchouli, and musk. This has got a lot of really, that musk mallow was in one of the fragrances that came out last year from the Delina line with Parfums of Marley. I remember they centered a whole perfume around musk mallow. So this is, yeah, it's hitting all those notes. It's a little bit sweet, a little bit spicy. It's a little bit nutty from the almond and the praline. You got the vanilla in there again that kind of gives it that smoothness. Benzoin, which is, again, benzoin mixes very well in the base notes with vanilla. Really good grounding fragrance. It kind of helps pull together a lot of these varying kind of sweeter notes. So, yeah, already when I came in, and I knew this was coming in, but again, I hadn't been in here for about a week, so I'm just getting my nose on a lot of new fragrances, and this one stood out along with, as I mentioned before, the Widian number 4, which I'll be talking about later because that one also really stood out for me. But if you haven't tried it, get your nose on Rose Arabia Almond. It is one of those ones that's going to be talked about. It's going to be it already is very popular. It already sells out quickly. And so you kind of jump on it while it's here. And for 140 bucks, are you kidding me? Kidding me? It's a no-brainer. So there you go. Let me know what you think. Have you tried it? Have you smelled this one before? Let me know your thoughts on it. I'm really digging it, and I wanted to introduce it to those of you who have not seen or heard of it before. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have been giving me. Peace, love, perfumes.